Yes, I got a unibrow that I created on my own. We're going to do some complexion work. We also going to stop wiping off our eyebrows. We have a really bad habit of doing that in chai. So for the Texas Hold'em look, we doing a matte look. So we're going to use Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This primer is amazing. She expensive as shiitake mushrooms, but she's amazing. Now this primer is good for all skin types, okay? So oily, dry, in betwixt, you be alright. Now we're going to do some underpainting. We starting with one size concealer. This is in the shade medium dark. Medium dark faux. And it say go underneath. Go, go. And we're going to combine it with this NARS. This is the Soft Matte Complete Concealer. This is in the shade Ginger. Now, I laid it down per how I like my face sculpted, okay? It's important to understand your face shape so you know how to sculpt your face. Now, how I sculpt my face is not how everybody sculpt their face. All right? We're going to talk more about face shapes later. So like most makeup artists, I don't use the brushes as they technically were intended. This is technically a foundation brush by Real Techniques, and I use this to blend out my concealer. Now, I've seen people try to use this brush. Well, not try, they have. They've used this brush to blend out their concealer. To me, this is too loose. I need something a lot more dense. So she sets my powder. I'm going to put a little bit more of this NARS concealer just right here, because it's like slightly lighter than the other concealer that I have on, and I just want a little bit more brightness. Again, with me using brushes as they're not intended, this is technically an eyeshadow brush, and we're gonna use this Sigma Beauty like 3D brush. Baby, this brush really be getting in the tight spots, child. Look at that. Sigma Beauty has some of the best brushes. They expensive as all get out, but they so good. All right, let's put some dimension back into my face because right now I look like somebody mushed it and it stayed that way. We will be using Mented Cosmetics Full-Time Brightener Concealer. This shade is Clock In. Now, because we underpainting, I'm going to put a lot on here, okay? We got to be able to see this from underneath the foundation. All right, that took a lot longer than y'all realized that it took to blend. But we finna put our foundation on. And we're using Bare Minerals Bare Pro. This is the Performance Wear Liquid Foundation. It's in this shade Chai. And while I am going to put it all over my face, I am going to keep it on a lighter side. So this is about as much as I put on the back of my hand. And I'm going to like pull it off of my hand and kind of like pull it out. And then I'm going to just take it and like stipple it all over my face. You want to make sure like when you applying your foundation, you are pushing it. You see how I'm like bouncing it off the skin, like legit beating my face. All right, to set, we are going to use Tatcha's Silk Powder. I know y'all was expecting Laura, but we got to get Laura a break sometime, y'all. I did not put on my blush. I didn't put on my cream blush. Doing it now. It's Fenty's Rose Latte. It looked like, it looked like that. Listen, Fenty will never do you wrong. She will never do you wrong. And I'm actually going to take a little bit of this into the eye area for aesthetic purposes. All right, to bronze, we are going to use Mented Cosmetics. This is Yacht Life. This has a little bit of a shimmer in it, and I'm kind of okay with that. We want to be bronzed here. Now, one of the things I do with my bronzer specifically is I like to lay it down. Pause. I like to lay it down, right? And then I like to take a brush that don't have nothing on it, and then I blend everything out. I specifically want to like blend out my forehead because once upon a time, I was doing a video on here, y'all, and it was literally a promotion video. Like, it was a brand deal. Do you know somebody had the audacity to hop in my comment section and be like, you know what? You really should blend out your forehead more. Ma'am, this is sponsored. All right, so now we're using the brush that don't have no product on it just to really blend this out and make it very, 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 very seamless. I want y'all to not be afraid of y'all fingers. Y'all fingers are low-key y'all best tool. So if you really need to blend something out, use your fingers like I'm doing right now. All right, another Mented Cosmetics product. This is the blush. This is Calais Too Much. Look at that, she pretty. And then for this, I am going to follow the same pattern that I followed with that rose latte color from Fenty. All right, I am going to set my face with Morphe's Continuous Setting Spray. Baby, when I tell you she's that girl, she's that girl. I'm going to finish my face, and then we're going to come back, and you're going to see the final result. And this is the final look. Am I getting ready for Cowboy Carter? I am. I am. I look cute in a glittery cowboy hat. Yes. Okay, I'm going to go take pictures and go be cute outside of my neighborhood. Okay, bye.